Hi friends, 13 weeks eating cleanish keto, and I'm feeling really good. And in today's video, of course, I'm going to share with you what I ate, when I ate, how much weight I lost, before and after pictures, but also some tips if you're having to do like keto on the go. I know we were on the go more than usual for this particular week since obviously we've been quarantining. And also, like, if you are the only person in your household that's trying to eat clean or trying to eat keto, some tips for surviving that as well, because that could be tough. But first, if this is your first time watching me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gia, and I would love for you to join my YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell next to it. And for those already subscribed, welcome back. So for us, I was on the go more than usual. My youngest daughter had a doctor's appointment, and I had a lot of errands to run. And honestly, I was menstruating, y'all. Okay. And when that happens, I have to really make sure that I'm prepared, because if I'm not prepared, girl, it is easy to fall off of that carb cliff. And I mean all the way off. Okay. I'm talking Chick-fil-A off, pizza, Burger King, Chinese food, everything that you can think of off, if I don't control the circumstances. Okay. So I knew that we were going to be on the go, and I was so happy to partner with Love Good Fats. Now, what I love about Love Good Fats is the fact that the ingredients are pretty clean. Okay. There's no gluten. It's non-GMO. There's no sugar alcohols, no added soy, and they're keto friendly. And I just really love that. And let me explain something to you guys. The key to staying true to your lifestyle and how you eat, eating clean, when maybe the rest of your family is not, is one, to not deprive yourself. And you don't deprive yourself by always having a substitute on hand. Always. So if everybody else is eating cake, you can have a special treat like this to eat, and that can be your special sweet treat to eat for that day. And also, if you're on the go, okay? If you're on the go, this can be almost like a meal replacement, because let me show you what some of the nutrients are. And they're a little bit different for every bar. But for instance, you have 9 grams of protein in here and 13 grams of fat. That's huge. You know, that has a lot of dietary fiber in here. That's just for that one particular bar. For this one, the coconut chocolate chip, you have 14 grams of fat, 8 grams of protein, and it's the healthy fats that keep you full all the time. And that's really key. If you're on the go, and like we were on the go this week way more than we normally are, because my daughter had a doctor's appointment and I knew I was going to be out and we were running errands and stuff. So I grabbed my absolute favorite, which are these chewy nutty bars. When I tell you they were good, y'all, it was like a dessert and a meal all in one, because it was enough fat to keep me full. And it was satisfying, and I was satisfied. So I didn't feel that urge to just stop at Chick-fil-A and get Chick-fil-A while everybody else does. So I love these. These are a staple to have in your pantry, or you can take them along with you, because they're very filling, and they're really good, and it's full of really good fats. So you can order yourself some Love Good Fats. The link is in the description box, and you can use the coupon code GIA20 to get 20% off of your order. I used to work outside of the home, and when I worked outside of the home, I'd have to rely on stuff like this to get me through, so that I don't just stop at Chick-fil-A, or that I don't just stop at the gas station and get a bag of chips or something like that. It's so important to have something like this that's clean keto with you, so you could really stay fueled with those good fats when you're on the go, because that's the key to not succumbing to those carb cravings and the hunger pains. As long as you eat your good fats and you're getting the right amount of fats, those cravings will subdue, and you will have enough energy to get your day going and get things going until you have time to sit down and eat a healthy, clean keto meal. You can even put the truffle bars in the fridge and have it cold, which is like a nice different kind of treat. So I absolutely loved these. These helped me with my cycle this week, girl, because the sweet tooth just came and attacked me, girl. And this is great for if you have a sweet tooth and then you feel like you're getting a treat without like depriving yourself. And so let's get into the video so you can see exactly what I ate this week. Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. So it is about 10:50. And I'm just preparing my breakfast. I just finished making my husband's. I have 1 fried egg here with a slice of cheese, a sausage patty, and I'm also going to be making my keto cereal because we finished eating early last night at like 5, so I am pretty hungry. But at 11 o'clock, it'll be an 18-hour fast. So, like I said, I just showed you the egg and the sausage. And with my keto granola, I take a third cup, which is 1 net carb in a third of cup, and it has all these nutrients and lots of vitamin E, lots of fiber, magnesium, copper. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in here. This will be linked in my Amazon store. So, but to my cereal, I will also add 1 tablespoon of hemp hearts and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with my vanilla unsweetened coconut milk, and it's so good. So I'll show you guys once it's all done. This is how it looks. Lots of seeds and walnuts and unsweetened coconut flakes, and it's just really good. It is sweetened though with, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's sweetened. It's not, it doesn't just taste like plain nuts. It has like a cinnamon pecan flavor with almonds and coconut milks, but it's really good. So now let me add my chia seeds and my hemp hearts. I love this stuff. I get it from Costco, both of these from Costco, the chia seeds and the hemp hearts. And this is what keeps you regular. Okay, so if you're just starting out on your keto journey, I suggest you get your greens in and get something with a lot of fiber in. It doesn't have to necessarily be this. I mean, this has the fat, some healthy fats in them, and it has lots of magnesium, which you really need while you're on keto, potassium, iron. Chia seeds has the fiber. Lots and lots of dietary fiber, and you need that. Trust me, girl. Trust me. Here's the unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. I get this from Target. They also have it at Walmart, but they don't have the vanilla flavor. They just have the regular plain organic unsweetened coconut milk. So that is my breakfast. Okay, this is how it looks. I kind of crisped up my egg, but it's all good, girl. I'm still gonna tear it up. And this, if you let this sit for a minute, it'll start to thicken up because of the chia seeds. So if it's too liquidy, you can always let it sit up, thicken up, and it'll turn into like a pudding. So this is gonna be my breakfast. Time check, it is 10:58. My coffee smells so good. This is the coffee that I use from Aldi. It's really, really good. And here's my MCT oil that I get from Costco, and my liquid stevia from Trader Joe's, and the same unsweetened vanilla organic coconut milk I'm going to use. I'm gonna go ahead and put 1 tablespoon. The whole 3 months I've only been using 1 tablespoon. I used to increase it, like last year when I was going like, you know, clean keto, I used to increase it, but you know, then I felt like I was using the bathroom more. You know, I'm just being honest here, we're family. So I keep it at 1 tablespoon because I feel like that's what my body can handle. So you have to adjust, and then you need to work your way up to 1 tablespoon. If you're just starting out, definitely don't just start using 1 tablespoon. Ease your way up to that. So let me go ahead and fix my bulletproof coffee. All right, y'all, it's snack time. This is my go-to snack, girl. When I need a little pick-me-up, this picks me all the way up. So this is just a tablespoon of peanut butter with a few dark chocolate, sugar-free Lily's chocolate chips. I get them from Walmart, so I'm having that. And some almonds. This is gonna be my snack for the day. Time check, it's 2:07. All right, y'all, it's time for me to make dinner. I shelled all the shrimp. This is a jumbo shrimp I get from Costco. I'm gonna season them, doing something really simple, like a shrimp scampi lemon butter sauce with the shrimp. I'm gonna make some cauliflower, sauteed cauliflower with salt, pepper, and garlic with some cheese on top. And I'm decided with the last thing I'm gonna have. I need some sort of carb for my family. Of course, I'm not gonna eat it, but I'll let you guys know once I come up with something. I'm going to season this shrimp with, of course, Old Bay, girl. Cannot have any kind of seafood without that. And some salt, pepper, and garlic. And then I'm gonna saute them in Kerrygold butter and minced garlic. All right, so I moved it to a bowl because it's easier. Just a little extra virgin olive oil on it and season it. Kept seasoning it with the same things that I talked about. So now I'm gonna mix this around and melt the butter in my pan. All right, I'm melting some butter. Cut up my cauliflower. I got this bag from Costco. It was larger florets, so I just diced it. I'm gonna cook this the same way I make the broccoli. I don't know if it's gonna come out right, but we'll see. Sauteed in butter and olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic. And then maybe I'll sprinkle some cheese on top, we'll see. I'm gonna open a can of green beans for my family, but I think I just want a salad. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And make my shrimp. So this is a quick, easy 30-minute meal. Okay, so here are the cauliflower florets. I'm just mixing it up. I'm just gonna let these cook down. Continue to season it to taste. It smells really good. Seems like it's gonna turn out the same way that my broccoli does. I know cauliflower typically tastes like whatever you season it with, so you know, just go nuts with the seasoning. So I'm just gonna let these soften up a bit. I feel like a little bit of a crunch wise, like an al dente type you know, not too mushy. Definitely not mushy. So I'm just gonna cook these for a little bit. Not sure how much butter that is. I'd say maybe a half a stick. I'm going to melt that. I'm gonna put some minced garlic in here, and I'm going to make my shrimp. My cauliflower rice, I turned it down really low because I didn't want it to get like mushy or anything. I don't know if everybody's gonna eat it with cheese on it. I know I probably will, but I'll ask my family. And then I got my canned green beans. I do doctor my canned green beans up. I put olive oil in there, garlic, pepper. You don't really need salt, and maybe like a touch of sugar. I'm not eating those though, but my family likes it that way. So let me go ahead and get the shrimp cooked, and then dinner's done. And these are done just like that. So I still have a few in here that I need to make. So I'm gonna put these on a plate, make my next batch, and then I will pour all of that yummy fatty butter, garlic butter, on top of the shrimp, and then I will serve it to my family. And that, just like that, dinner's done. In case you are curious, this is what my girls are having. Zara does not, who's my oldest, she's my picky eater. She does not like shrimp. So I always have these frozen chicken tenders on hand from Aldi. They're really good. You can pop them in the microwave in like 2 to 3 minutes. They're done. Ava likes shrimp, so I always make her some. And she likes to have a chicken finger as well. So this is their plate for tonight. Myself a salad with blue cheese crumbles. This is my favorite blue cheese dressing, except I hate the organic. It has a weird aftertaste, and my husband picked this up, but this is the only salad dressing that I have. I don't feel like making my own, so I'm just gonna have to make it work for tonight. So I'm definitely having a salad. Hey, here's my plate. Can't wait to eat. Time check at 6:37. It's getting kind of late, but we had a lot to do this afternoon, so this is the earliest we can eat, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then that's it for the rest of the day. This is probably TMI, y'all, but I just ate 3 pieces of cheese because I am totally PMSing. I usually don't eat cheese like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like some cheese on my stuff, but not like just blatantly eating cheese after piece of cheese after piece of cheese. So, well, first of all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I have one Friday here. Cheese on top, everything bagel seasoning on it. I have no idea what else I'm gonna eat for breakfast. So I'm just gonna start with this and drink my coffee and pray that, you know, we don't have too many more cravings. Time check, it is 10:56. I'm gonna eat this egg and drink some coffee. I feel a little bit bloated, I think, from the cauliflower with the cheese on top of it last night. I don't know. I just, for some reason, I woke up feeling bloated, and I hadn't felt like that in a couple weeks. So it could be that I'm PMSing. It could have been the cauliflower with cheese. I don't know. I'm just going to monitor it. It's important to monitor all symptoms and then evaluate what you ate to try to trigger that. So it could be that I'm PMSing. I don't know. But I just found it odd that I woke up feeling bloated. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Again, it is 10:56. Okay, it's that kind of day, y'all. I need an extra large cup. I woke up just very kind of sluggish and sleepy today and bloated. Why I feel like I need some caramel in my coffee today, I don't know. But I need it today. So I'm going to my coffee. I'm all out of heavy whipping cream, unfortunately, or else I'd use that. I'm gonna use these 2 in there, and of course my MCT oil. And that's gonna be my bulletproof coffee today. We are on the run today. Ava has a wellness appointment, and so I know I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. And so I'm going to take one of my Good Fats bars with me to eat in case I get hungry. I don't want to get weak, and maybe my kids are maybe I'll stop and get my kids Chick-fil-A or something. I've got to have something with me. So I like to keep these with me, and I like to eat them half at a time sometimes. There's only 1 gram of sugar, and I believe 4 net carbs. So I will take it. How delicious does this look, y'all? Oh, this is gonna be such a good treat. Time check, it is 1:16. Oh my gosh, y'all, is this good? Oh, it's good. And I forgot to mention that it has 8 grams of protein in it. Y'all, hands down, that was one of the best things I've eaten in the last 12 weeks. I'm not kidding. And I'm not just saying that. Man, was that good. That was everything I needed. Full meal. Right here. All right, y'all, it's Taco Tuesday. I have already made everybody else's plate, and now I'm gonna make myself like a quesadilla. Of course, I'm gonna use my Carb Balance tortillas. These have 4 net carbs in one. I only eat 1 anytime I use these. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I have about a tablespoon of butter here. Pan is pretty hot because I like warmed up everybody else's tortillas. Now I'm gonna put my Carb Balance tortilla down and crisp this up. Then I'm gonna add the meat to the other side. Then I'm gonna fold over one side, and I'll show you once I'm done. Can't do it one-handed. Right, so there's my meat. I put a little bit of queso. I did not melt the queso and then pour it on there. I just put put it on there, and then put some Fiesta Bun cheese on. Now, gotta move kind of quickly. I'm gonna fold this over like so. See, it's already starting to brown. Fold this over like so. I'm gonna hold it like this until it gets really crisped up, and then I'll turn it over on the other side. Lift it over. Some of the meat will fall out, but it's all good. It's still gonna taste good. And then this is gonna be my meal here. I'll cut it in 3s. That'll be my meal. I'm gonna turn the heat down to medium low. It was on medium high. You don't want to burn it too much, but it makes it nice and crispy. Can you hear that? Nice and crisped up. All right, y'all. My food is finally ready. I lifted the tortilla up and put a few onions and tomatoes in there, and I'll just dip it in the salsa and sour cream. This is such a good, quick, easy meal. So good. Time check, it is 6:11. I came back over to grab my camera in case you were wondering what it looks like on the inside. So juicy. Good morning, friends. Oops. Happy, what is today? I don't even know. Wednesday? I am struggling today, friend. Girl, the struggle is real. I'm tired. I started menstruating. I know that's probably TMI, but I am really tired. I worked really late last night on my computer. So it might be a 2-cup coffee kind of day. I have not eaten anything yet. It is 10:16. I just want some coffee. I'm all out of heavy cream too, so I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to use my unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. I just hate that the coconut milk, it doesn't lighten the coffee enough for me. That's why I add like a splash of heavy cream. But it's all good. I'll just have to manage because I'm struggling so bad, girl. I'm sorry. I just have to do it with my coffee. I make a little mocha coffee with my MCT oil. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of MCT oil and a tablespoon of the Chalk Zero chocolate syrup. I love Chalk Zero. It's like my favorite, one of my favorite keto brands. When it comes to sweets, girl, it'll get you through. I always do the MCT oil first because it makes the tablespoon oily, and then the chocolate syrup just slides right out of it. And I probably won't need any liquid stevia, but we'll see. I'll let you know. All right, so I added it all in. I meant to show you guys how it just slides right out. But listen, sometimes, girl, you just have to do what you have to do to get yourself by, you know? To stop yourself from like devouring that whole bag of Doritos. You know what I mean? Even if it means adding a little treat to your coffee, you know what I mean? I'm gonna see how this tastes. This is my first time doing this with the coffee. It's so dark. I don't know, I might need to add a little whipped cream. Struggle. I'm gonna add 3 chocolate chips, okay? I love these. So when I tell you I love these, I absolutely love these. 4 net carbs in 24. I'm only having 3 to eat right now. Add a little bit of cream on here, and that is gonna be my something warm for my body. It's cold here in Georgia today too. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It's only 63. That's like not normal for here. So let me warm my body up. Oh, this looks so good. I already ate my 3 chocolate chips. So time check, it is 10:21. All right, y'all, big lunch today. I had a turkey leg, 2 turkey legs from Sunday. I can only eat 1. It was so big. So I'm eating the second one. This is cauliflower with cheese, a little bit of green beans, and a salad. I'm eating a big lunch today because I feel hungry. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:53. I'm going to go ahead and eat. I'm going to see how I feel because I may not eat anymore for the rest of the day. I don't know. And then I'll have an early breakfast tomorrow. I'm going to see how I feel though after I eat this. So time check, it's 12:53. Listen. It's just one of them days, girl, where I just need all the pick-me-ups I can get. This is peanut butter, if my camera ever focuses on it. Peanut butter and 5 Lily dark chocolate sugar-free chips. A tablespoon. I need everything. I don't think I'm going to eat another meal today. I may have a good fats bar later, but I'm just going to eat this right now because I am struggling to stay awake. It's 3:04. Struggling to stay awake. I'm menstruating, and I just want to get in the bed for the rest of the week. It's only Wednesday. So just, I gotta do what I gotta do here. Last meal of the day. And because, like I said, y'all, it's just one of those days. My husband went to Trader Joe's today. So the kids and my husband are gonna have some orange chicken. They really like that from Trader Joe's. Quick and easy meal. Of course, I can't have that. And honestly, I just don't want a meal right now. I just want one of these good fat bars, girl, because this bar I had yesterday was everything. And when I'm menstruating, I know this might be TMI, but we're all family here. I have to give myself these little treats like this without causing me to like go out and eat a Snickers or something. So I'm just gonna eat this. These are so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It has 4 net carbs and 8 grams of protein. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. This is going to be my last meal for today. Time, I have a meeting call to get on. It is 3:55 p.m. So, yep, that's it for today. In case you're wondering, this is what the goodness looks like, y'all. It's so good. I'm gonna enjoy every bite of this. This is the dark chocolate sea salt and almond. I am struggling. This is what my family had. Orange chicken from Trader Joe's. I just ate 2 pieces. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is me literally ready to take a nosedive. I'm ready to eat some Fritos. I'm ready to have an Oreo cookie. Right now it is 8:19 and I'm hungry. So I need to eat. So I either need to just go to sleep or eat and just keep eating all these non-keto stuff. I should just eat, right? What was I thinking? This is not the week for me to try to just eat 1 meal a day. Chicken is so good. I want to eat the rest of it, but I'm not going to. I can hear you guys telling me, Gia, stay strong. Stay strong, Gia. I can hear it. What am I going to eat though? What am I going to eat? I don't want cereal. I would love a sandwich. Even on the all the keto bread, but that's in the freezer. So maybe I'll eat a piece of cheese and lunch meat. I don't know. Look at God. He knew, girl. He knew I was on the verge of eating all these ginger snaps. He knew I was on the verge to busting out a bag of Fritos. He knew I was on the verge of eating the rest of this rice that my family had. But he let me find this one lone hot dog that I had cooked. I had an extra hot dog from my family had. They didn't eat one of them, so I put a little cheese on here. I'll put some mustard, and this is gonna be good enough for me. So I'm happy. You know, I did have a few of these, but it's all good. As long as I eat this, I'm good. It is late though, it's 8:24. Good morning, friends, y'all. I am on the struggle bus again. I'm really hungry. I mean, like, incredibly hungry. I'm definitely not gonna just eat 1 meal, try to eat 1 meal again today. I'm gonna have breakfast and lunch and coffee. I'm just trying to decide if I want to have my coffee first or if I want to have my breakfast. I think I'm going to have my breakfast first. And today I'm just going to have some keto granola. I'm getting kind of low, so I need to order some more keto granola. Let me know if you guys have tried this brand, if you like it. Or do you like the low carb brand better? The other brand that I always talk about. I like them both. They're different. Very different from each other, but I do like them both. I'm just going to use the rest of this, but it's time for me to get ready to order some more because I like to always have this on hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my cereal up, my keto cereal, and I'll show you when I'm done. I make my keto cereal with these hemp hearts, a tablespoon of hemp hearts, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and a 1/3 cup of this keto granola, and it's only 1 net carb. It's really good. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what the keto granola looks like. Someone said in the comments of last week's video that they wish that they had a keto granola without nuts. And that's gonna probably be really hard to find. I mean, you can search for it, but your best bet and safest bet would probably be to just try to make up your own granola. You can use your own seeds, you can use these unsweetened coconut flakes, you can buy them all, everything that you need, and then mix it up and season it. These feel really dry, so they probably dry bake these in the oven with the like cinnamon on it and whatever kind of sweetener you wanna use, and then boom, you have your own granola. I'm just too lazy to make my own. I just like to order it and let it get here, you know. So anyway, let me go ahead and add my hemp hearts and chia seeds. We have it. Now I'm going to add my unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. This is the unsweetened vanilla coconut milk that I love. I can only find it at Target. You can buy the plain one at Walmart, meaning that it's not vanilla flavor, it's just plain at Walmart, but Target's the only place I've seen the vanilla. And I think Sprouts has it as well. So here we have it. I'm gonna mix this up and add a little bit more. And then it thickens up. If you let this sit for a minute, it'll thicken up because of the chia seeds and turn into like a pudding, but super easy keto granola cereal. All right, it's bulletproof coffee time, y'all. I got some heavy cream. Hubby picks them up for me. And so I just put liquid stevia in there and I'm gonna froth this up. I needed it today, y'all. So I did a tablespoon of this and a tablespoon of my MCT oil. Now I'm gonna froth this up some more. This looks so good. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Time check, it is, not eat this, but 10:20 drink this. I'm gonna drink this nice and slow. It's 10:25. And this is my bulletproof coffee. Someone asked in the comments if bulletproof coffee is a brand of coffee. No, it's not. It's just the way you make the coffee. You add the extra healthy fats in there. And so, you know, you can use any coffee that you want. I mean, I personally like to use this Guatemala coffee from Aldi, and I mix a little bit of this French vanilla in there. And then I add MCT oil and liquid stevia. Today I added the caramel sugar-free syrup, heavy whipping cream, coconut milk. You can do whatever you want to it as long as you add some extra healthy fats to it. Oh, this is so good. This is probably the best coffee I've made in the last 12 weeks, y'all. It's the perfect amount of cream, the perfect amount of sweetness. It is so, so good. Have you guys tried these yet? My husband fixed them up for me. I wanted to try them because I've heard a couple of Instagram accounts talking about these. So many different things you can do. You can use them as sandwich bread, like little mini pizzas, like a stack of pancakes. Even though I'm having a hard time figuring out what they taste like. But unfortunately, in 2 pieces, there's 3 grams of sugar, which is a lot to me. So you can't just take the carbs and then subtract the dietary fiber, because these are 3 grams of sugar. I mean, there's no added sugar, and the ingredients are pretty clean here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm trying to think of what I'm going to eat for lunch today. Just ate a piece of cheese, and I'm going to have some almonds. God, a lot. There we go. It is 2:09. I'll probably have a few chocolate chips too. I'm just out of it, y'all. The first couple of days of my cycle, it's pretty brutal. I'm just doing what I can to not slip all the way down that slope. Made my own trail mix here because I just can't get enough snacks today. I have 3 strawberries here cut in half and some whipped cream. It's 3:08. I have a confession to make, y'all. I ate one of these. It was so good. I'm sorry. Are you guys disappointed? I did the calculations. 18 grams of carbs in 6. I ate 1. So does that mean 3 grams of carbs in 1? Yeah, 9 grams of sugar. I'm gonna have to remove those. They don't need to be right here at all. All right, we ordered dinner out tonight because, girl, listen, it's just a struggle week. So we're just gonna eat out. I'll show you what I'm gonna eat. Jamaican, y'all. And I got the sauce on the side because, girl, we know that's not keto friendly. I'm not gonna eat the plantains. I just got some jerk wings and some cabbage. I'll probably eat half of the cabbage and give the plantains to my husband. So I'm gonna eat that, and then I also have beef wedge salad with blue cheese and, you know, iceberg lettuce, blue cheese crumbles, and bacon. Time check, it is 6:27. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. So, girl, the coffee I had yesterday was literally the best coffee I've had in the 12 weeks of me being on keto. This is the 13th week, so I'm making it again. I got the caramel. I put my MCT oil in there, and that's heavy cream, and now I'm going to pour my, can't do this one-handed, hold on one second. I am going to pour my heavy cream. Not heavy cream. Watch it slide right out. Ooh. I love it because I do the MCT oil first. I do the MCT oil first, and it slides right out. Let me froth this all up. Okay, it is frothed up. I put way more, like I changed my batteries in my frother, and it's super powerful now. And I think it seems like I put so much heavy cream in there, and I really didn't. It's just frothed up so much, so I'm only gonna do 10 ounces of coffee. Oh, this is perfect. Froth it again. Girl, yummy. Time check, it is, what time is it? It's 10:32. All right, y'all, so it is, what time is it? 2:38, and it has been a week, okay? My girls are on their way to my parents. I'm just so happy. I have not eaten anything. We're done with digital learning for the week. We're done with homework and everything. Having to upload everything into Google Classroom. Girl, it's been a week. So I am having this entire good fats bar. There are 5 net carbs in here. I'm going to eat this whole entire thing. This is gonna be like my dessert in the middle of the day. I'm going to eat dinner, hopefully no later than 5:30, 6. And then that's it. But because this is a slippery slope I'm on, I know you guys know what kind of week this is for me, so just holding on. So I'm gonna definitely eat one of these bars. It has 7 grams of protein and 14 grams of fat, which is good. So, all right, y'all, it is 6:51. Finally, we're eating. I had a lot of calls today, so I got wings, 10 wings, small garden salad. A lot of you guys asked what kind of wings I order. I always order lemon pepper, dry lemon pepper, to be on the safe side. You just don't want anything with sugar in it. Almost all the other flavors have some sort of sugar in the sauce. So I always get dry lemon pepper, even the wet lemon pepper wings, which may be like an Atlanta thing. I don't know if you guys have wet lemon pepper wings where you're from. Leave a comment down below if you do. They are incredibly good, but you want to be on the safe side and make sure that there's no sugar in that wet sauce. So I always get dry lemon pepper. And then when I get home, I sprinkle a little extra lemon pepper seasoning on there because that, girl, I like my wings extra seasoned. I'm gonna have this and my salad. I'll probably only eat like 5 wings. Usually I get really full, so This is my last meal for the day. It is 6:51. I know I said I wasn't gonna eat anymore, y'all, but I had to have a little bit of dessert for Friday night date night. My kids are at my mom's, my mom and dad, so me and hubby are having our at-home date night, and I wanted a little sweet treat. This is a little bit of, oh man, I put the ice cream away, but it's Aldi Keto ice cream. It's chocolate chip cookie dough, a little bit of whipped cream on top, and the Lily's dark chocolate sugar-free baking chips. This has 5 net carbs in a third of the container. This isn't anywhere close to a third of the container, so that should be good. Time check, it is 8:20. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I am starved. You know, I ate that ice cream kind of late. I can't remember what time it is. I want to say it was past 9. So I haven't eaten anything since then, and we did some ripping and running this morning. It is 2:48 in the afternoon. I didn't even have my bulletproof coffee, and I'm thinking it might be too late now for me to have my bulletproof coffee. I don't want to be up all night. I really miss it though, but I'm definitely about to eat these wings and chug some water, lots of water, and figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner, because we'll probably eat dinner soon. I don't know if I mentioned that these are the wings from last night. I only ate 5 last night, and these are the other 5 now. So I decided to do the bulletproof coffee because, I don't know, I just really wanted it. It's 3:30. I hope I'm not up all night. I just did 8 ounces. Put a little syrup in there, chocolate syrup, a tablespoon of MCT oil, and some heavy cream, and frothed it with my frother, which is this. And now we have this, so I cannot wait to enjoy this. All right, y'all. So I actually have a really bad headache, and I think it's because I waited too long to eat, and I'm definitely dehydrated. Just trying to stock up on my water, just drinking a lot of water, because I didn't have any water with me when I went out today. So for dinner tonight, am making myself a homemade pizza. I like to use the carb balance wraps as my crust. It's just easier. Of course, the fathead dough crust is great, but honestly, I don't like that heavy feeling of that crust on my stomach, especially since it's kind of late now. It's 6:53. So I'm just going to have my pizza crust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake the crust in the oven with a little olive oil and Italian seasoning for like 5 minutes at 400 degrees, and then I'll get ready to put my toppings on. All right, I just took my pizza out. It started curling up. I should have poked it with a fork first, but that's fine. I put a little cheese on. I'm going to put the rest of my toppings on. I call this mini mountain pizza. Look how high the pizza is. So on here we have mozzarella cheese, broccoli, sausage, pepperoni, tomatoes, goat cheese, and sauteed red onion. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I'm also gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top, put it in the oven for about 8 minutes. Watch it, because you don't want to burn it too much, and then I'll show you when it's done. Oh, this looks so good. My mini mountain. See how it deflates a little bit, but this looks delicious. I'm gonna let this sit for a second. This is gonna be my meal for the night. Dinner time check, it is 7:32. Okay, y'all, I know I said that was gonna be it, but I bought these at Costco earlier today, and I really want to try them. You see it's gluten-free, soy-free, no sugar added. I think it's, let's see, 2 net carbs, because it has like a lot of sugar alcohols. Hubby and I are gonna watch a movie. This is gonna be my dessert. I cannot wait to try it. I'll let you know if it's good. It's 7:57. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so good. Totally worth the $11.99 for the box at Costco. If you have a Costco membership, run and go get these. They are so good. No aftertaste. It tastes like a regular ice cream bar. So good. Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. I'm feeling so much better today. I had such a migraine last night. I ended up having to take NyQuil actually, and just sleep it off, because the Tylenol wasn't working for me, and I really think it stemmed from me being incredibly dehydrated, just going out and not taking water with me. That was just a stupid mistake, but it's okay. Today I'm feeling much better. I'm ready to start the day. Time check, it is 11:08. I'm getting ready to make my bulletproof coffee, my caramel macchiato bulletproof coffee. I have a little bit of heavy cream. I'd say this is like maybe a tablespoon of heavy cream in there. I'm gonna add the MCT oil, froth it up, and then put my coffee in. I'll show you guys when I'm done. If you're wondering, this is how my frother looks when I'm frothing up the heavy cream. And if you froth this long enough, it will turn into whipped cream. I've done that before too, and it's really good. Especially, even if you want to make yourself like a little bit of whipped cream, if you don't have the canned whipped cream at home, you can easily do this with this little frother. You can make yourself some whipped cream for a dessert or anything like that. How delicious does this look, right? What a way to start your day. Time check, it's 11:14. I'm gonna enjoy this coffee and a TV show with hubby. Then we're getting the day started. Okay, y'all, it's time to cook dinner. I haven't had anything to eat, and honestly, I'm not hungry. I've been drinking a lot of water, just trying to make sure I'm hydrated. And I had that bulletproof coffee, and it just has held me this long. Right now it's 4:45. So we're having steaks clearly for dinner, and so these steaks have been rinsed and I patted them dry. Now I'm going to season them, and I'll show you what I'm going to season them with. Okay, this is what I season my steak with. It's this Montreal steak seasoning I really like, and then I have a beef bouillon cube. I don't have any beef bouillon seasoning, but this really, I don't know, really does something with the steak when I've used it before. So I'm gonna chop up this beef bouillon cube and sprinkle it all over my steaks. Of course, I'm gonna do it on both sides. Then we're gonna put it on the rack here and bake it in the oven. We're doing a reverse sear ribeye, 275 for 30 minutes. All right, y'all, so here they are. They're nice and seasoned. Even the sides are seasoned. Every edge of the steaks are seasoned. We just like our steaks heavily seasoned. So now I'm gonna put these in the oven, like I said, 275 for 30 minutes. Okay, with our steak, we're gonna have some fresh green beans. Now, I would boil these, but I think I'm gonna saute them because boiling them would take way longer. We like a little crunch with our green beans too if you saute them. I wish I had some coconut aminos. That's how I typically do it, but I don't, so I'm just gonna have to wing this recipe, but we'll see how they turn out. Okay, so these are heavily seasoned with garlic, salt, and pepper. So I'm just gonna let these cook down a little bit more while the steak is in the oven. And then I might add some chicken broth towards the end and put a top on it just to make sure that they're cooked enough through. So it smells really good. So I'm trying to think of what else I can add to these, but I think this will be good like this. We will also be having some sauteed mushrooms, but really it's just, Zara's the only one that doesn't eat mushrooms, but she'll eat the steak and the green beans. I'm trying to think, I might make them some rice. I wish I had some rolls or something, but I don't, but it's okay. We're just gonna make it work. All right, y'all, I have about a tablespoon of butter in here. Diced up my mushrooms. I guess I should have onions with this, right? That would be pretty good, mushrooms and onions. I'll see if my husband wants any. I cut them pretty big, a lot bigger than I normally do. And so I'm just gonna saute these in the butter. Salt, pepper, garlic. Oh, I love mushrooms so much. Okay, so I season them with the pepper and the garlic heavily, and then I wait and add the salt at the last minute because the salt, and I can't remember who I learned this from on the Food Network, but the salt draws the moisture out of the mushrooms, so then the mushrooms become really wet. You want that to be last, so I always add the salt towards the end of them being sauteed. So green beans are looking good. I can't remember to tell you if I added the chicken stock to this, and I'm letting these cook, kind of steam a little bit more. And I think we have 10 more minutes on the steaks in the oven. They'll rest for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I will sear them in a hot cast iron skillet. The mushrooms are looking good. Only thing I added was maybe a tablespoon or a half tablespoon of olive oil. Have not added any salt. They smell delicious. So I'll be adding the salt soon. We have about 5 more minutes on the steak. Oh, I added soy sauce. That's what was missing, and now it smells so good. So I'm gonna put the top on this. Move this to a very low burner. Keep that on low to just keep those warm. And now I'm gonna get ready to make my steaks. Right, so this is how they look, the steaks, after about it's been in there for probably about 33 minutes because I had to do something really quick. So I'm gonna get ready. They need to sit like this for about 15 minutes. Sorry, the girls are so loud. I'm going to get my cast iron out, get her nice and hot with some olive oil, and get ready to fry these baby up. Got about a tablespoon of oil in the pan. I'm gonna wait till this gets really hot, and then I will put, hopefully this is my largest cast iron. I don't know if all 4 pieces are gonna fit in there. We're gonna try though. Okay, she's piping hot. So I can't film this and put them in there at the same time. So yeah, wish me luck. They were able to fit, so that's a win. I'm not gonna touch them now. I'm gonna let these cook 5 minutes on each side. Then once I flip it over, I'm gonna put some extra butter in the pan, and I'll show you guys when it's done. How beautiful does that crust look, y'all? I just flipped it over. So I'm gonna start basting it with the butter. There, I put it in the pan. Start melting it on top. Oh, this dinner's gonna be so good. Oh, this is gonna be so good, y'all. So good. Oh my gosh, y'all, these look so good. Oh my gosh, these look so good. So 5 minutes on each side's about medium well. I like my steak medium, but I know my kids and my husband like it medium well, so I just cook them all medium well. I cut into one of them and it looked probably 90% brown, so that's how we like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. I found some rice that I made from a couple of nights ago. I'm gonna warm that up for the rest of my family. with the green beans and mushrooms, and we're gonna get ready to eat. When I tell you the steak is perfectly cooked, it's so moist. So moist. I cut it up for my kids. Now they'll have rice and green beans. I'm just gonna make everybody's plates. Yummy, everything looks delicious. This is my plate. Got my mushrooms, green beans, and steak. I'm sure it's going to be so good. Last meal of the day, time check, it is 6:12. So as you guys can see, it was a week, okay? I'm just proud of myself that I did not just go all in with the carbs. You know, I did eat more than usual, I felt like. I had way more sweets than I normally do. Again, for some reason, this cycle was just on the attack, girl. Like, I was emotional all week. I wanted something sweet, like every meal. And that's typically not like me. Like, I typically am not affected by that. But for some reason, this cycle was just like, whoa. I am really proud of myself for that. So again, I wasn't expecting to really lose anything because that's what happens with my cycle. I felt bloated this cycle a little bit more than usual and super emotional. So go ahead, look at my before and after pictures, and then we'll chat after. Here I am, 13 weeks, waist is still snatched in, and I'm here for it. Over the weekend, I wore my pre-quarantine jeans and they came up just fine. I was very excited about that. They weren't too tight because, girl, I didn't even try to get in my jeans when I first started because, yeah, I had just been wearing leggings and pajamas all day, and you can tell because, girl, those jeans look so small, but I just put them on like normal, like nothing, you know? And I'm really proud of myself. That was like a big thing for me, so. But here I am. I'm not expecting to lose any weight this week because I was menstruating, girl. And when that happens, you just don't know what to expect. But here's how I am. Let me go ahead and do my pose. My stomach has definitely gotten way flatter than it was. I mean, it was out there. Looking at the pictures from before when I first started to now, it's a huge difference. So let me give you the full length mirror. That is dirty. It is what it is. Still haven't cleaned it. Love doing my little Instagram pose. Look at how like small my thighs look when you do that. Just a quick change of the hip, you know, and this is all natural, girl. This is God-given, okay? This is fried chicken and cornbread grown, you know what I mean? So I get off on that because a lot of people pay money. They pay money. You have to lift yourself up, girl, because people pay money for some of these features. The lips, the hips, the booty, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I am getting off on it because I am proud of myself. Just that, look, boom, boom, that little, look at all that room in there, girl. My thighs are more like, you know, twins instead of Siamese twins, you know? So anyway, but this is normal. So it is what it is. I am feeling good. I feel like I'm looking good. And yeah, you can definitely tell. So as you can see, sis, that waist is looking snatched, isn't it? You see it. Hey, hey. So I feel like I look great. I do. I feel like I look great. I feel really strong, and I'm ready to go into this holiday season, girl. Because listen, we're about to be around a whole bunch of candy and a whole bunch of fall treats and pumpkin spice lattes. And before you know it, it's going to be sweet potato pies and macaroni cheese. And we've got to start working on our mental as we approach this holiday season. Now, my goal is to not to deprive myself. Do not deprive yourself. Take the time to create things so that you feel included. That's the key to getting through this, especially if everyone around you is not eating clean or is not eating keto or is not following the same kind of diet or lifestyle that you follow. So it's important that we take the time to find these recipes, to find different recipes that we can include in our diets to, you know, make us not feel like we're being excluded. Now, don't get me wrong, girl. I may have a Kit Kat bar come Halloween, or I may have a piece of sweet potato pie on Thanksgiving Day, but that's it. It ends there. I'm not about to like start turning it into a whole cheat day and it just turns into a cheat week, a cheat month, a cheat 3 months for me. It's just harder for me to get back on if I fall off. But if I just stay on, I feel like I can continue to go and I'm proud of myself. And, even if I just have that one treat, that doesn't mean you want to go all the way in. We want to practice with our fasting beforehand, because that's going to help tremendously, especially if we have a cheat meal, and then to get back on, it really helps if you have those habits of fasting very well. So I am excited. I'm looking forward to this. I want us to continue on to becoming a better person. It's not just about weight. I've said this about, constantly here on my channel. It's not just about weight. It's about us becoming better people overall. Starting those habits of doing the things that we want to do. Maybe we want to read more. Maybe we want to have more me time, or maybe you want to spend more time with your family. Whatever it is, take those baby steps to get there. And every single week, I feel like we're getting there closer and closer and closer. So just stay encouraged, grant yourself grace. If God can give us grace, you guys, we could at least give ourselves grace, so grant yourself grace. Even if you're starting from new, or maybe you fell off for a couple of weeks, get back on. It's never too late. If God's giving us an opportunity to see September 2020, that's a blessing, because many people didn't. So leave a comment down below and let me know, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How far into your journey are you? It's not just for keto, whatever it is. Maybe you want to eat cleaner. Maybe you want to exercise more. Maybe you want to read more. Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, let's just support each other. So leave a comment down below and let me know how you are doing so far. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture up above. You can also check out my previous video right over here, and all of my social media platforms all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.